You could also call me Josh. I'll still respond. I don't care.
Yeah,
But it is retro. Yeah, no, I mean, Rick is a nasty
I
character.
feel like I don't know if Daykwion is actually going to stick with the Rick.
I was saying the same thing. I think that the Rick is going to be could work.
Definitely
think that
could
it
work.
could work
It
in the
definitely
Batman.
could work. But the way AJAX plays, he's definitely not. He's going to play it very slow. And Daykwion is very in your face with Rick.
Mm-hmm.
And if AJAX is not giving him the openings, Daykwion is going to get a lot frustrated with that.
True.
And he might end up switching just because of that.
True. Plus, at the same time, it's kind of that similar thing that we saw with Finn earlier, where it's like a rushdown character. So Rick seems to have a hard time versus those kinds of characters because he needs time to set certain things up.
Yes.
Like his gun is not going to do anything if it's not charged up.
Yep.
His down special is slow, and his attack combo is probably the only thing.
The only thing he has is his jab attack combo.
Mm-hmm. So it's I think.
But he doesn't want to sell that too much. He needs that to like start his combo often. So
Exactly. So those are going to be some of the things we're going to be seeing. So far, a lot of footsies right now.
definitely, they're trying to fill each other out.
Exactly. With the Bat Bomb, though, going to just dodge right through it. Smartest option you
I
can
like that
do.
down there into the up special.
Yeah, it's a really cool little two-piece confirm.
Yeah, and Rick has a lot of those like moves that actually two-hit combos that you just said. A lot of his moves actually set up like that. That's what makes this character very dangerous in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot that he can do and a lot of things that confirm into itself. And this character has only been out since yesterday, so there's a lot that can still be
A lot
discovered.
of room to grow for this character.
That portal
Finds him
especially.
off stage, but is he going to capitalize? Doesn't. I like that immediately up special from AJAX to get out of that situation.
Yeah, the cape is a safe option. I don't think it has a hurt box on it.
Yeah, that's what makes it very good.
Yeah, so
it
it's a
hits
good
so
air.
above him. It's hard to really contest that, and it's so fast.
Exactly. So, but it's not looking too bad. I think Rick is actually heavier.
He's
I was
definitely
saying
heavier
midweight.
than Beth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Midway. I'll agree with the midway. But he does find that KO. I don't know what happened. Did he hit
It was
him
up
with up attack.
Yeah, it was up attack.
Okay.
So that little cape thing, where he glides. I know that you and Daykwion were testing some stuff out, and it's completely invulnerable.
Is it? Oh,
That's what Daykwion was saying.
I haven't tested it. I don't know if it was me. I think it was just Daykwion.
Okay, so he was just testing it. But yeah, I mean,
I like those slide cancels. He gets up. He doesn't get much off of it, but he does get his off.
yeah, I think one slide cancel into
Battering
jabs
or
or
something,
battering
yeah.
would be a better combo. But he has said in the past that it combos into itself with the all the down tilts.
Yeah, I don't know if he's doing it just to try to unstale his moves, but that could be.
That does too. It does unstale it as well. I feel
the
like,
up special.
I
And that's
feel
one
like hitbox is huge.
Yeah, one move that Rick has. That's the uncharged version.
He'll turn into a little rain dog.
The charged version of that up special definitely hits 2 times.
Okay.
So that's something to look out for.
And the skis are actually
he
going to
definitely
end his
skis.
life.
I don't know if he meant to do that. That was probably an error on his part.
No, I don't think so. I think that what ended up happening was he used one up special, then used his side special while still in the air,
And didn't realize
skied off.
Yeah, he didn't have any.
so he didn't have any specials left
That sucks.
because he wasn't technically on the ground. But
Yeah, you hate to see that.
yeah, you really
See if
do.
he can bring it back.
I mean, this character does have a lot of potential, and that forward air is really strong. So we could see it early
AJAX
stop.
is finding his footing right now. He's definitely hitting harder than he was in the first beginning of this match.
Yes, exactly. I think that becoming large in this matchup actually is
The hindrance,
worse.
yeah. You don't want you're a bigger target too, and Batman feeds off that.
Yes, exactly. But the up
Finds
attack
up
is going to take
finds
it.
the up attack.
Success.
So AJAX getting that first game, shaking it off. Like the hands
Yeah,
definitely
Daykwion
are.
is definitely disappointed in that SD.
Yeah, I mean that's not something that
good.
you ever want to see. So
I don't know if he's gonna stick with this character. I think he's gonna go Jake.
I think he's gonna treat
Yeah,
Jake. Jake is definitely what looks to be a better matchup.
definitely a better matchup on paper.
No perks, as we have been kind of dealing with all day.
I still think he should put those perks on because I swear that
Some of them still are.
AJAX, his unique perk applied 5 stacks when he came back. I was commenting
did.
that match. So like,
No, it
did you
did.
notice that? Yeah,
It did.
and it worked. So like,
I think that perk actually is still on. Okay, some of them still work.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, hey, just put them on just in case. That's fine.
So we're going to have game number 2 be on triplats. This stage versus Batman is
Pretty
one of the better
good for
stages.
Jake, yeah, because Batman has a hard time killing off the top. And this stage has a high ceiling, so it's going to make it harder for Batman to get these kills.
Exactly. High ceiling. Platforms are in kind of a bad position, so you don't actually touch them very often.
Yeah.
With
But
the
he
recent,
can extend off that top platform if he actually carries him up there.
right, you can land on it.
He does have benefits.
Something that they have recently changed in the most recent update is you can actually run up and hit a car now. That was something that you couldn't do before, because you would actually bounce up into the air if you touched it at all.
Yeah, that was definitely a bug that wasn't intended. I'm happy they fixed that.
I honestly didn't even think it was a bug, but I'm just glad it's gone. Because you shouldn't get punished for walking up and hitting them. It makes it near invincible.
Yes.
But 121, Jake, very heavy, so we could be seeing a stock a little later. But AJAX is playing very well.
AJAX is keeping Daykwion out, and Daykwion is trying to be the aggressor in this matchup, which I don't think he should be all the time.
No, I don't think so either. Down attack is going to take it.
It's a down attack.
I think, like last AJAX said, last time they fought, is he figured something out on Daykwion that he never said.
Yeah, he never really mentioned it. But he
which
said,
is fine for him if he doesn't want to say anything. But
yeah, whatever he figured out is
it's
definitely
working.
right now.
It's working. And the down attack, able to hit him out of the car. Finally, we're seeing some counterplays to that move, but Daykwion not out of it yet. 92%.
Not out of it. It's still early. Daykwion needs to find his footing. He needs to like not going as much, try to bait AJAX into like bad approaches, because otherwise he's just getting eaten alive.
Exactly. But looking for the up attacks now, because at this point, any up attack that lands on AJAX will indeed take the step.
Definitely.
Keeping up with
Or he can find an edge guard. He's definitely doing a good job of knocking him off stage, but he's not capitalizing.
Exactly. AJAX is hanging on to the stock really long.
Yeah, this is definitely, that extra credit adds up definitely with Batman. You want as much damage on your opponent as possible, going into that net stop.
Exactly. So, I think the biggest thing right now, AJAX having this huge lead and just continuously hitting Daykwion. He is snowballing right now. So we're actually seeing Daykwion at such a huge disadvantage. He still hasn't touched the ground, so he doesn't have anything left. But AJAX letting him land.
That bomb's not ready.
Yeah, I think AJAX is that's smart because he doesn't want to be too risky. He's just trying to get as much damage as possible. He finds,
True.
Oh, I thought he was going to get killed with that attack, but he doesn't lead into the up attack.
I was going to say next up attack will kill, but not the special. The up special is stale at this point. But so is the
downer
forward
actually
attack.
might kill right now. Batman.
The down attack, yeah.
Yes, I think it will.
I think grapple actually could knock him out too,
But
depending
he
on where.
finds the up special, but doesn't get anything out of it.
163 to 150.
Daykwion really finding a hard time getting this shot off.
Even the house not
House
taking
doesn't
it.
kill, yeah. AJAX is looking good. I'm surprised that Daykwion picked this stage.
Yeah, I mean, just the same.
The way he's playing is not benefiting him at all.
Oh, and AJAX has a 2-stock lead right now.
Yeah, this is looking very rough.
And it continues. 21% already. And the down attack, he's just extending everything right now. He's racking up a lead that is almost looking impossible for Daykwion to come back from. Now, Jake can't.
He can, but Daykwion has to really shift gears right now. He's playing the same way, and it's like...
It's not working.
And AJAX is not going to adapt because he's not changing it up.
No, and he doesn't need to approach on the up attacks because of the fact that he has battering.
Yeah.
So if you're committing to the up attack, you're not committing to the house. And all of these moves are just not knocking out.
Yeah, I'd never seen Daykwion struggle this much to kill. This is very uncharacteristic.
Okay, that is going to take the
Okay, he does find the sweet spot for it.
Now, he could find a combo and lead into a grab that could knock AJAX off
One thing
stage.
I noticed is Daykwion is not going for any bites.
No, he hasn't.
That's his specialty. Like, I don't know if he's just not really comfortable playing this character today or what, but he's not going for any bites.
He just went for one bite, but he did miss. But yeah, I agree. He's not going for the usual setups, lead into bite. So he's having a hard time kind of dealing with AJAX's pressure.
Yes, I agree. Now AJAX is just extending that lead. He doesn't need to force anything that's unwanted. So he's doing very good. Oh, he finds it now.
Success.
Okay. A respectable fist bump.
Daykwion is
I think
not happy.
no. That first game definitely kind of took it out of him. I was expecting, you know, for the first time beating him, maybe a little bit of a pop off. So I switched to the player cam. But I think that game won, and with the lack of perks,
the
it
lack
was a
of
more
perks
respectable.
really definitely hurt.
Oh yeah,
Both characters. Though.
Both
it's
characters.
not just Jake. It definitely hurts Batman.